Hi everyone. It is beyond 30 days of Ruckus, so I'm not even sure what day today is post the journey, but this is my Ruckus Wrap Up video. And ironically, I am at the Starbucks down the street from my mother's house. There's too much noise at her house for me to do my last video there, so I came to Starbucks to study and thought, I'll sit in here and do my video. So much has transpired during my ruckus, so many revelations that have come about in discovering how my mom's drug addiction affected me. And at this point, I am really grateful that I took part in the ruckus because I do believe that I have really received some being great spiritual healing and emotional healing and understanding of why I do the things that I do or don't do the things that I don't do. And even more so, I'm excited that I've come home for Christmas and I can be a little more welcoming to my mom. And not that I am so much like standoffish or get away from me, mom. Nothing like that, but I do feel that my heart is a little more open to her than it may have been in the past, which is a great thing for our relationship. So I'm excited about that. I no longer feel ashamed. I no longer feel embarrassed of my mother's decisions to abuse drugs, and I understand more so now why she did, and how the things of her own past affected her, and her bringing us up. And it's so funny because, I talk to my mom a lot more about things from the past that bothered me, and in relation to things of the present. And it's funny because she says that she wishes someone would have told her to put me and my sister in counseling because she would have, but she didn't know any better, so she couldn't do any better. And I mean, on several occasions, she said how, when she was abusing drugs, she didn't think it was hurting anyone but herself. And I think she's now more open to the fact that it didn't just affect her. I feel like me and my sister have said that to her in the past before, but she's not really heard us. Maybe listened, but not heard us. So I'm excited to be home for the holiday and spending time with my mom, and hopefully getting our relationship back to what it used to be when I trusted her. And I'm not saying that the trust is 100% back intact where it should be or where I want it to be, but I am not as vulnerable to trusting her because I think I've accepted that she is who she is, and God willing, she doesn't start using drugs again. She's been clean for a while now, but you never know, because that's why they call it a recovering addict, because as my mother put it, you are always in recovery. And further let her put it, and it doesn't matter where you are, if you're an addict and you want drugs, you're going to find it. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for Sonia Renee and the spirit God put on her to create this The Body Is Not an Apology movement by way of a ruckus, because I have definitely radically unapologetic healed myself through this challenge, and hopefully healed some of you through this challenge, or opened your eyes to the things that may be faulty or not at their best in your life, because you may have a similar past, and hopefully you can get some healing and self-revelation from that as well. Happy holidays, everyone. God bless. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Maybe I'll have a follow-up post. I don't know. A written follow-up post. I don't know. But in the meantime, I am grateful to God that I made this ruckus journey, and I am grateful to all of you who followed me the entire way through. And welcome to the new me. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season, at least in my beliefs.